Relive Crawford's historic win over Canelo in Vegas. History-maker Terence Crawford stunned Saul Canelo Alvarez on points in Las Vegas, becoming the first male fighter in the modern era to hold undisputed titles in 3 weight divisions. In front of 70,000 fiercely pro-Alvarez fans at Allegiant Stadium, Crawford, jumping up 2 weight divisions, delivered a masterclass, underlining his status as boxing's pound-for-pound star. The unbeaten 37-year-old from Ohio showcased his full arsenal of skill, defense, power, and timing, leaving Alvarez, 35, clinging on at the final bell and silencing the partisan crowd. Despite the judges scoring it tighter than expected 116-112, 115-113, 115-113, the verdict capped off a defining performance, on the grandest stage, that will be remembered long in the sport's history. "I'm not here by coincidence," said Crawford, draped in the WBA, Super, WBC, WBO, and IBF super middleweight titles. Despite the victory, the Omaha fighter did not rule out retiring after his 42nd straight professional win. "I don't know, I've got to sit down with my team and we'll talk about it," he added. Fighting on Mexican Independence Day weekend, Alvarez, who loses for the 3rd time in his 68th bout, had his status, pride, and the hopes of a nation on the line, but came up against a generational great. "I feel great to share the ring with great fighters like him. If we do it again then it'll be great," he said. "My legacy is already there and I like taking risks because I love boxing." Crawford masterclass lights up Vegas. In a provocative move, Crawford made his ring walk to a mariachi band. Unaware, Mexican fans sang along until a grinning Bud appeared on the big screen. Alvarez followed with his own mariachi entrance, brass and strings echoing as he soaked in the rapturous adoration. After a cautious opening round, Crawford began to assert himself, using his reach and movement while counter-punching with precision. Some wondered whether he could absorb Alvarez's power, but when Alvarez landed single shots to the body in the 4th, Crawford fired back with 2 uppercuts and a right hook combination. He showed no signs of intimidation. Alvarez landed a heavy right in the closing seconds of the round, but Crawford merely smiled dismissively. Gliding across the ring, he landed a beautiful combination in the 6th. This was the 21st time Alvarez had fought in Las Vegas, a city where he has built a fortress over 2 decades, but it was clear he had his work cut out by the halfway stage. Ringside was a who's who of boxing and entertainment, from legends Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, and Thomas Hearns to singer Lizzo and actor Mark Wahlberg. They witnessed a 9th-round spectacle as the fighters met in the center, trading blows, with a brief pause after an Alvarez headbutt. Alvarez's corner urged him on in desperation. "We have 3 rounds to blow him up," his long-term trainer Eddie Reynoso said. As the championship rounds wore on, Crawford increasingly looked capable of finishing it inside the distance. Jabs and combinations flew, Alvarez chasing while Crawford picked him apart. His legs showed signs of fatigue in a 15-round fight. It felt like Crawford would have finished it. The judges' scorecards were too close for comfort, but throughout fight week Crawford had promised to find a way past Alvarez, and he did, in style. Don't forget to subscribe to Cassette TV International for news and update.